Hello, this is GBZ1 and I'm back for more videos of The Division. Right now, patch 1.3 is about to end and the new era of The Division, patch 1.4, will be released on Tuesday, October 25th. Ubisoft posted the patch notes on the forum, which I'll put the link on my description below. Now, let's talk about the most important patch they changed, which for me is really good. Starting with incendiary bullets and explosive bullets. Remember when these incendiary bullets and explosive bullets are so annoying when people using it with reclaimers because of the stagger from the explosive bullets to on fire effects with incendiary bullets. So, how did they fix this problem? Well, by removing the status effect on those consumable bullets, so no on fire effects and no stagger effect. Maybe this effect only works on NPC and not the players? Well, we'll just see in patch 1.4. Next, let's talk about the world tier levels. So, the Ubisoft decided to make a world tier level because on all the PvE zone on patch 1.3 are scaled to the same level when you reach level 30. So, they decided to make 4 types of level tiers which you can change depending on your current gear score. So for the people that start playing the game, this will be locked for you guys until you hit level 30, of course. Then it will be unlock the first tier, which will scale depending on your gear score. And for the returning players, if you already capped your gear score to above 229 plus, your gear score will be scaled down because all the gear set will be a match at the same gear as the high-end gears. But the stats won't change. It's just the score gear is just matching with the high-end, that is. Okay, next is the NPC loots and the sealed cache. All the NPC will now drop a high-end loots and gear sets. When you reach level 30, of course, the tougher enemy you kill, the better loot chance it will drop, which does make sense, because if it doesn't, you can just farm in lower level tier. And there's one thing that you'll notice, that you will have an EXP bar after reaching level 30 cap. This means when it filled up, you will get a reward which gives you a sealed cache, which contains a high end and a gear set. NPC vendors will also sell sealed cache on all currency like DZ funds, Phoenix credits, and credit funds. Now, moving on to the gears equipment. You can now lock your gears by putting favorite so you won't accidentally sell them. Finally. But if you accidentally sell them, you can just rebuy back them, which is a good thing. Remember when you try to recalibrate your weapons and you only choose 3 types of talents? Well, now you can choose 6 types of talents, which is a big thing because there are so many weapon talents in the game and you can only choose 3. Now finally you can get what you need, hopefully. And then there's a mask with skill power and a backpack with skill power on it. Well, they decided to remove them according to this patch note, so you can't get any skill power anymore. But they are adding additional mod slots on them. There's going to be 2 on backpack, 1 on knee pads, 1 on holster, but this additional slots only for performance mods, which it makes sense because not many people using for performance mods. That's why they decided to add a performance mod slots. Now let's talk about the gear sets. There will be no more 5 set piece, so the sentry and the striker is back to 4 set piece. So I'm gonna name my top 5 gear sets that I'm gonna work on this patch 1.4 in the future, because they change most of them and this is going to be interesting. But before I name my top 5 gear set, Banshee is not on this list because this is a guaranteed best set gear in Dark Zone. Why? Because Banshee set is, while not on Rogue, you don't lose EXP and currency upon death. You also do 10% more damage against rogue players. A 2-piece will give you 20% gain currency, and 3-piece will give you 10 more damage targets that out of cover. But if you decided to go rogue, this effect will give you ammo is completely refilled every 30 seconds. This when you're rogue. And you're taking less damage from non-rogue players by 10%. Which is really good. If you're a rogue player or non-rogue player, it doesn't matter. It is a Dark Zone set. It's meant to be in Dark Zone. Oh yeah, the blind set is turned into Banshee set. But blind set will be back in the future patch. Maybe. That's maybe. So here are my top 5 gear sets that I'm planning to work on according to this patch notes. The first set is its combination of Sentry and Hunter's Fate. So 3 pieces of Sentry and 3 pieces of Hunter's Fate. The second set is Tactician set. The third set is Fire Crest set. The fourth is Reclaimer set, and the last is Nomad set. You guys wondering why 3 and 3 piece on Sentry and Hunter's Fate? It's because according to this patch note, 3 piece Sentry will gives you 10% headshot damage, while the Hunter's Fate gives you 20% headshot damage. I don't know why it's 20%. It doesn't make sense because the Sentry gets you 10% and this one gives you 20%. So the total you get is 30%. That's like the old school of Sentry 2-piece bonus. I'm guessing they are going to patch this when they realize it. But for now, this is the top most damage set in a game according to this patch note. Well, that's for me, that is. Well, that's everything, and that's all the important patch note that I want to talk about. And there's more bug fixes, but I just didn't want to go through it because there's a lot. Again, if you want to see all this list of the patch note, I put the link below in the description below. And yeah, that's all for today. And this is JBZ1. Thanks for watching. Goodbye, and see you guys in patch 1.4.